Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Andor, season number 2, episode number 6. What a festive evening! And this is where things kind of like go actually start to happen now. Things are starting to happen because they've been planning for this for a while now. You got all these things going into place, and so now you have Andor. He comes back to Bix, and he's happy to see her, and she happy to see him as well. And he's so happy to see she's not really knowing that she's a little high, and so but he's starting to realize what's going on. And she pretty much like, and then that she flips up. She flips up and tell him that Luthen went to see her, and that didn't go quite well. But things come around for them as well too. Then you have the whole thing going on with the with Luthen and his plans because Luthen has to pretty much go back to he sold these guys all these goods, and the guy found out one of the things were fake. And so now he's going to do an inventory on everything. But Luther put a bug in one of those things. He said, "Oh crap!" And they found the bug. They're going to know what's going on. So now we got to stop this thing from happening. So now he got his inside guy in the Empire and his right hand trying to stop what's going on there. So you got the tensions are there and tensions going down there. And then meanwhile, you have what's going on with back on Durham or Gorham. Gorham, I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but they're there and they're trying to pretty much take down this convoy that with the Empire is doing because they build their weapons and all that stuff like that too. And they bring in two experts, and they're a couple, that pretty much help them on their mission because the people had no idea what they're doing. They're pretty much inexperienced, but the thing is though they had the passion. They want to do this, they want to fight, but they don't know how to. And so these two people come in to help them out in their fight, to take down the Empire and stuff as well too. And then things get a little bit complicated with that situation as well. And then you got Mom Martha. She's doing her front with the with the Senate and trying to get her thing passed, and well, she's striking out there as well. So I mean, but overall things, and then you also have what's going on with Cyril and him being an inside man, but also playing the other side of the Gorham people, pretty much so you can live up to his girlfriend, and so they had the weirdest relationship I've seen in my life because they don't seem human. Cyril barely shows emotions most of the time. Most of the time, he seems like he's agitated, but he does seem to love her. But at the same time, when you see them together, it's very like two robots trying to be human. That's what it feels like. It feels so cold and distant. Even when I think they had a love scene in here. They didn't show it. I don't think I would want to see it. It'd be kind of weird. Oh, I don't even know they had body parts. It might be like a Ken doll and a Barbie doll. Just I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, I can give it to the actors playing these parts because they're already embodying themselves into this role because like this they look like they have passion, but they're trying to suppress it so badly, and so it comes out. When they show they actually do show love for each other, it comes out so weird and awkward. Like what is love? Should I hug you now? I saw humans do that once. Like, what are you doing? It's so creepy. And look like she's very domineering to him as well too. But he must be most likely looks like he kind of likes. So because you see his mom and you get it. Like, ugh, Jesus Christ. So that boy is messed up all over. And so he's playing them, and by the meantime, giving information to them. So you see what they're going through as well. So a lot of things are happening, and so you got the whole thing with Andor and Bix, and their relationship has been kind of struggling right now because there was with the stress of what's happening as well too. Andor feels as though he's talking to Luthen, he feels as though he's given everything he can within reason, but Luthen like this, dude, you think you giving enough? You ain't giving enough. I'll show you how much you can give. Because see, Andor is trying to play both in a way. Yeah, he wants to be part of the rebellion. He wants to give. He wants to support. He knows what's at stake. He knows what's happening, what's going on. He's sacrificing a whole lot of things, put himself in danger. But at the same time, he wants to protect Bix, and he doesn't want to put himself in too much danger because he wants to leave Bix alone by herself and leave her vulnerable. And he wants to do things within reason. But you got Luther saying, dude, this is a war. There is no reason. You got to make things happen. You make things happen. You got to sacrifice. You might even have to sacrifice Bix. Mm, yeah. You see, that's the situation going on there. And so, but the only part of it, even the acting in here was done quite well. I really did like how things were set up as well too. The only thing I didn't quite like was the whole the lesbian couple, and when they pretty much showed them together, I said, oh, that one of them is going to die, and I kind of knew that from the start. So when one of them did die, it wasn't shocking or surprising there. So I saw it coming, but at the same time, it was also so sad, and the acting performance that was done was done quite well. But also it's sad because she didn't die in a heroic way. She died in a sad, pathetic way by a person who had no idea what they were doing, who was actually on their side. It was like friendly fire, but it was wrong at the same time. Like so messed up. And seeing that scene, she's mourning her girlfriend, but at the same time trying to keep control of her emotions as well. And then seeing the guy who actually killed her girlfriend, crying his eyes out, and she says, "No, you don't get that. You don't get to do that. No, because she was a warrior and I know what she was doing, capable, and she died to this, to you, to you." We came here out of our way to help you out, and you couldn't get the mission run right. We told y'all not to bring any guns. We told y'all don't need any. That's what they said. We don't need no weapons. You don't need no guns. Because they knew if somebody get a gun, they're going to start shooting. And then they're going to bring attention, and that's not going to make the mission going to go down the toilet. And just like that, boom, stupid. Meanwhile, you got Cyril over spying on them. He doesn't know what's happening on there. They're shooting. Like, why are they shooting for? I have no idea what's happening. I don't know who they're shooting at. They're not shooting at me, so I guess each other. I don't know what's happening. Who brought guns? Sad. It was the saddest thing ever. Made me mad too, because it was like this. I felt what she was feeling, because I was dumb. Like, wow. And all the people who could have killed her, and all the way she could have died. And the thing is, though, I knew it was going to happen too. And then I started thinking, oh, maybe it won't. I thought maybe it won't. Then I saw the two guys fighting. I said, oh, okay, they're not going to die. They're going to be fine. It's going to be him or the other guy. And this thing, no, it's neither of them. I said, oh no, oh crap! I didn't even have to see her. I said, dag nabbit. Then they shot. Why? Oh man. So when that girl was going through it, you felt her frustration because you were in there with her. Because that was the dumb way to go. That was really dumb. But in the process of all the craziness and all the wackiness going on as well too, we had a very intense thing going on there with Luthen and his girl Clea, I think I should say her name, and she's trying to pretty much get a listening device outside of one of the sculptures, and then the intensity with that situation was very like, because the thing is though, even though it was not an action this time, it was just them just trying to just get a device out, and the things that's going horribly wrong, while at the same time being nonchalant and bring no attention to it. And the spy guy, he's freaking out, but at the same time he can't show on emotions or freak out in any type of way. Meanwhile, the commander is like there looking at all the stuff as well, and it's just like, oh no, please. And then everything is going wrong, and Luthen's still trying to act all like nonchalant, but meanwhile looking at them like this, you better get that thing out of there. So it's a very, very intense situation as well. But like I really did like how that scene was done and how it played out, because you're watching these people like in a way fighting but not fighting, and I really did enjoy that, because you felt what they were feeling, and the anger and the frustration they were going through, and and at the same time this, why does this have to happen? This would be so easy. Like, why does everything gotta be so hard? Why? And then also not trying to be found out, and then play it off at the same time. I thought that was very, very executed. And another thing I gotta say is the wardrobe in this show is amazing. I really do like the concept when you go to Coruscant and see how these people are dressed. It's like this Asian infused type of style. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but the visual of it looks amazing. Even though I hate everybody there, but except for my Martha and Luthen and the girl, but I mean the other rich people in the And the Empire guy, don't like them. But the wardrobes though, woo, it looks good. And then even the Empire guy, the guy that worked with the Empire, the older gentleman, had that white jacket. I said, oh, I want that. Oh, it looked good. It looked good. I mean, I gotta say, the wardrobe department is killing it. They should win an Emmy. It's up for that. Let's for that alone. And then you also got in a way a kind of like a moment for Bix to people to come back around, maybe help her on her journey. Because Bix has been struggling throughout this whole entire season so far. She has been sleeping. She started taking drugs. She's a little high. Even when she met Andor and he came back to her, she was still like a little messed up. And she even was supposed to have stopped when she picked the Luther, but nope. And I knew that was going to happen. She was still taking it, but now in the final this episode right here looks like things might be turning around for her because but this time, Andrew didn't leave her alone by herself. He took her on a mission with him this time, and looks like it may have helped her heal a little bit, and also helped them come even closer together as a couple, which is quite nice. I mean, a couple that blow up things together, stay together. That's how it works. So overall, great episode. From the acting, from the visuals as well too, to the intensity of the story that was going on here as well. I really do love this show. It's so interesting because it's not really a lot of stuff really happening. It's more of a drama, really. But all the actors pretty much bring the A game to this thing. I really do enjoy it as well, from the dialogue and how they deliver the dialogue as well too, and the emotion that they're feeling pretty much transfer. You feel it as well too, so you really get invested in them, even though we all know how it's going to end. So, but either way, I'm enjoying the journey. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on this episode of Andor. And if you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You will enjoy having watching it too. So give me a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection to my social media as well. If you want to follow me those places. And also to my stores where I sell my shirts and socks and those and whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here that I sell right there. That design called The Clone. Inspired by Dragon Ball Z. Season stuff, bottom stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.